Hello crew, welcome back to the Gaming Ocean TCG channel. Hope everyone's doing well. In this video, we're unboxing the second set in the Battle Spirits Saga TCG, False Gods. This set just released a few weeks ago, back on July 28th of this year, 2023. This set introduces the new color green, which they also came out with the green starter deck. Look forward to that in the future. And they actually collaborated with Gundam. So there's actually some Gundam cards in this set. Hopefully we'll pull one of them. But each booster box actually has a bonus collaboration Gundam card, so you get one off the go. Let's see if we get lucky and pull any more. So without further ado, let's dive in. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button so you're up to date on the latest videos. And now, let's dive into False Gods. So of course, we just get to it. And then see which promo card we actually get out of this. Bam. False Gods. All right, let's go. Lots of booster packs to open up. And we got Beam Rifle. Here we go. This is actually a magic card. Your opponent selects 2 of their refreshed spirits. Exhaust them. All right. So there's a magic card. Green. So it looks like green. I wonder how they play in this TCG. All right. So many booster packs. All right. Put this to the side. Grab a couple out. Let's get started with the first pack here. This card looks cool on the front of it. And I was finally able to actually get my hands on one of these. On release, I couldn't find any, but luckily my local card store actually had some. All right, the first pack, let's see what we pull here. We got a Skull Lizard, it's a spirit. We got Android Frosetti. Arcana Jack Hector, looks pretty cool. Worker Ant-Man. When the spirit attacks, place a core from the void into your reserve if the spirit has a red soul core. This is the first green card. Iceberg. Nice magic card. Select one of your spirits. It gains armor against, looks like red, purple, green during this turn. And this flash effect, select the spirit. It gains 2000 BP during this turn. Ashtar. That's cool. Like the art. Flame Crystal. During your attack step, while one of your attack spirits is being blocked, gains 1000. During your attack step with level 2, if anyone has a red soul core, one of your spirits attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with the red soul core on it and attack that spirit. Looks like redirecting attack. We got Ticking Floral Clock. It's a Nexus card. All your level 1 spirits gain 1000 BP, and during your opponent's attack step, you can flash. You may destroy this Nexus to select one of your opponent's spirits. Treat it as level 1 during this turn. Primal Bird. Ooh. Phoenix. Instead of saying Phoenix, just a different way of saying it, I guess. All right. The Hanged Man. Oh, I see it. I couldn't see it at first. It is a magic card. Select one of your opponent's spirits. It attacks. If it attacks or blocks during this turn, remove 4 of its cores and place them into your opponent's reserve. Ooh. All right. We got Divine Saturn Dragon Chronos Boros. What a name, but this looks sick. This is pretty cool. I was not a big fan of purple, but this card may turn me into looking at purple cards. When destroyed by your opponent selects one of their spirits. Remove 3 of its cores and place them into your reserve. When summoned, if you spend a red soul core as part of the spirit summoning cost, your opponent selects one of their spirits. Remove core that is not a red from it and place it into the void. And our first foil card is Blizzaster Eagle. All right, it is a rare. It has armor against purple, green, and yellow, and when it blocks, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's destruction effects during battle. White. White is still my favorite color in this TCG. And we got Mega Token. Look at that, we're getting tokens. Cool. That's the first pack. All right, we'll try to go through these a lot quicker. A lot to go through. We'll read some cards here and there. I do like to see what they do. All right, pack number 2. All right, we pulled another Arcana Jack Hector, Earth Prison Knight Leftist, Alright. Tyrannosaber, so pterodactyls. Another worker Ant-Man. Armazeal. Infinity Shield. Select one of your machine beasts or mega spirits. That spirit can block while exhausted during its turn. Oh, that seems pretty good. Hey, another green card. Infinite Ant Undercity. So I see a bunch of ants for green so far. When you summon a token spirit, place a core from your trash to your reserve. You may place that core onto the token spirit you are summoning. Level 2. All your spirits with no effects listed gain 1000 BP for each core on them. And this is during either attack step. Got Crystal Kraken on this magic card. Discard the top card, 2 cards of your deck, then draw a card. Flash, select the spirit, gains 2000 BP during the turn. Reboot Code. Alright. It has a burst. When opponent destroys your spirit, all your white spirits gain the following. When this spirit blocks, it gains 2000 BP during the turn. During this battle. You may then pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. Select up to 3 of your spirits, refresh them during this turn. Your spirits when this spirit blocks, effects cannot activate. Thunder God Mech Donar. Yeah, I've stated before in this TCG, I'm not a mech fan, but this card game made me look into these mechs, and they look really cool. Primal Bird again, and we got a full Skullzord, and Ant-Man token. So green so far are ants, huh? Kind of the only archetype I see here. Yeah, and I see like a queen bee here. The picture on the starter deck though looks a little different, so you may have a different type of boss monster. Next pack, we got Armored Lizardon, got Flamingo, Toy Hero Musashi Spirit. When destroyed by your opponent, reveal the top card of your deck. If it has the same cost of any as any of your spirits, add it to your hand, otherwise discard it. It looks cool actually. Dragno Bomber. This guy looks massive. Spirit gains a Confront. When you have 3 or fewer life, while the spirit attacks, confront. So your opponent has to block. Secret Flower Garden. That looks pretty. When one of your yellow nexuses is destroyed by your opponent's effect, place a core from the void into your life. Okay. During your attack step, all your spirits with Blessed or Luster gain 1000 BP. Monstrous Mausoleum Nexus. Lightning Arrow. Young Warrior Puro. Armosaurus and Mustard. I did not pronounce that right. During your attack step, when one of your spirits with a red soul core on it destroys one of your opponent's spirits via comparing BP, draw a card. Drawing power. Jet Waver. Now this looks cool. Very cool. Has armor. And our full card, Tranquil Ice Cavern. It is a common. Nexus, opponent's attack step during. Your blocking spirits gain 1000 BP, and then during either attack step, your spirits with a red soul core on them cannot be selected by effects of your opponent's spirits with a red soul core on them. Okay. Oh, double foils. This is an X rare Air Brigade Captain Raphael. We got our first X rare of the set. It is a spirit. When this spirit attacks, select a card that costs 2 from your trash and return it to your hand. When this spirit attacks, if you have 4 or more other level 1 spirits, select 2 of your opponent's spirits, reduce the BP by 3000 during this turn. And during either attack step, when a core is placed into your reserve, select one of your opponent's spirits, treat as a level 1 during this turn. Yellow seems to manipulate level and negative BP. Pretty cool, actually. And an ant token. Alright. Our first X rare. No Gundam cards yet. I wonder if we'll get lucky to even pull one. Alright, here we go. Next pack, we got Flame Weasel. It looks cute. Reminds me of Salamangreats from Yu-Gi-Oh! Onmyoji Kingfisher. Oh, that's pretty cool. Very One Piece-like, I don't know why. Swift, this is new to me. Swift, you may summon this card from your hand by using cores from your reserve to pay its cost and place cores onto it. Interesting. It's a spirit, flash effect. Mace Angel Luster. When the battle ends, return all magic cards you used during the battle from your trash to your hand. Yellow seems pretty powerful, actually. Another Skullzord. Another Ashtar. Dragon Rush. Ooh. During this turn, draw a card when one of your Dragonoid spirits destroy opponent's spirit via compare BP. Flash effect, select a spirit, gains 3000 BP during this turn. Nice. Giant Beast Forest. Oh, it's a Nexus. Place 2 cards from the void into your reserve when destroyed by an opponent. During your opponent's main step, when your opponent's effect adds cards to their hand, all your spirits gain 1000 BP during the turn. Got Immorant Man. Interesting. Spirit. When destroyed by opponent, place a card from your void into your reserve. Another Armosaur. Ursus Polaris. It's a polar bear with a laser beam. When this spirit blocks, when your spirit has a red soul core, gains 3000 BP during the turn. Polar Ice Dragon Glacius. This looks cool. If this spirit has a red soul core, it cannot be selected by effects of your opponent's spirits, and its cores cannot be removed by effects of your opponent's spirits. So it's protected. And when this spirit attacks, this spirit cannot be blocked by your opponent's spirits that cost 3 or fewer. And our foil, Arcana King Charles. Rare. Look at that beard. When summoned, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a spirit card with the same cost as any of your spirits, summon it without playing its cost. Nice. Otherwise discard it. Level 2 and 3, all yellow spirits gain other land or spirit type. Oh, they changed. Cool. And token. So now this looks like we're getting a token in every pack. Alright. Keep going. Alright, we've got Diviner, Dragonaga, Marty Bunny, Slimy, Bull Dragon General, looks cool actually. Lower Retainer Higumaru. Okay, it's different than an ant this time. Lightning Aura. Main, select one of your spirits and gains Confront. During this turn, while the spirit attacks, Confront. Flash, select the spirit, gains 2000 BP. Sacred Flower Garden. Assassinate. Somersault. Oh, I see it. Your yellow spirits cannot be blocked by your opponent's level 2 spirits during this turn. Select the spirit, gains 2000 BP. Sunk Shane. Android. That looks different. Place a core from the void onto the spirit when the spirit blocks. Meteor Emperor Sigworm. Oh, this looks cool. Rare. It has Awaken. And when this spirit attacks, if this spirit has a red soul core, draw a card. Level 3, if a spirit card with Sigworm in its card name is in your trash, the spirit gains Confront. Nice. And it's a rare card. Okay. And our foil is Dreadrock Fortress. Nexus. We'll read it. We'll read the foil cards. During your attack step, when you reduce your opponent's life with an attack from one of your spirits, your opponent selects one of their exhausted spirits. Remove 2 cores from it and place them into your opponent's reserve. During an opponent's attack step flash, you may destroy this Nexus, select one of your opponent's spirits, remove a core from it, place it into their reserve. And token. So far, I've seen only green and white tokens. These packs are actually smoother to open than other Bandai products like Digimon. Or, again, I just struggle. Next one, we got Bold Dragon General, Mace Angel, Silo Winder. It's got an eyeball. It's a spirit during either attack step, Immortal, cost 1 or 4. You may summon the spirit card from your trash when one of your other spirits that costs 1 or 4 is destroyed. Oh, okay, cool. Gunsmith Mime. Magic Mirror. The next time your opponent will select a spirit or Nexus while using a magic card during this turn, you select it instead. Now, you get to choose. Great Tree Gate. Hey, it's not an ant. It's a Nexus. During attack step, if one of your spirits destroys an opponent's spirit via comparing BP, place a core from the void onto this Nexus. During opponent's attack step, flash. You may destroy this Nexus to select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. Crystal Crack. Inescapable Avalanche. Return one of your opponent's attacking spirits to their hand. That's awesome. White seems to have pretty defensive stuff. Dragonoid Commander. This guy looks cool, actually. Something off like an anime. Your other Dragonoid spirits gain 2000 BP. Reboot Code. Foil is Corpse Giant Gigasha. This is a rare. So if you have a, during either attack step, Mortal, cost 6 or 10. When this spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with with 1 core. That spirit cannot block during this battle. And, ooh, an Expo, Void, this is Void Ogre Emperor Avaritia. If I pronounced that correctly, this is the card that's actually on the box, on the booster box. That's cool. So another X pull, when summoned, select a Void Lord or Undead Spirit card in your trash. Summon it without paying its cost. Spirits summoned with this effect do not have their when summon effects activated. Okay, fair enough. While this spirit attacks, curse. If one of your opponent's spirits blocks, destroy it when the battle ends. So they die anyway. When the spirit attacks, level 3, your opponent selects one of their spirits, remove 3 cores from it, and place them into their reserve. Removes cores, what purple does. Another ant token. Alright, another X pool. I'll sleeve up my X rares at the end. We'll just keep going because we still got a bunch of packs, so I'll try to go a little bit quicker now. Alright, we got Hunger Tree. Ooh, looks ugly. Opponent selects a card from their hand, discards it, okay. Karibara, Sacred Beast, ooh, Jinxie, Blade High Dino, Young Warrior, Great Desk Mountains, Trident Flare, Monstrous Mausoleum, Dragon Commander, Imrantman. Alright, our foil is Signa Swan. It's just a spirit, and we got another X rare. This looks cool. Dragno King. Okay, it's gonna be a red card. This looks really cool, actually. When summoned, select one of your opponent's spirits with 6,000 or fewer BP and destroy it. During your attack step, one of your spirits with a red soul core on it destroys one of your opponent's spirits via comparing BP. Select one of your opponent's spirits with 6,000 or fewer BP and destroy it. Very destructive, got it. And level 3, this spirit gains 3,000 BP. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ant-Man. I'm gonna call him Ant-Man. Be easier for me to just say. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, next pack we got Sacred Beast, Slimy, Signa, Flame Weasel, Trident Flare. Select 3 of your opponent's spirits with 2,000 fewer BP and destroy them. Giant Wood Castle Keep. This is cool. This reminds me of Wild Hearts, actually. And what does it do? We'll read it real quick. Through your opponent's attack step, when one of your spirits with a red soul core on it destroys one of your opponent's battle via compare BP, select one of your spirits and refresh it. Cool. During either attack step, when destroyed, effects on your opponent's spirits are not triggered. Great Desk Mountains. Hey, Crocodile. That's pretty cool. This crocodile actually looks pretty cool. The spirit gains Bless if it has a red soul core, while the spirit attacks Bless. Bless is place a core from the void into your life. When this spirit's attack reduces your opponent's life. So this is a way to refresh your life. Lava Beast Volrus. Deadrock Fortress. The Ants Strike Back. Burst when your opponent destroys your spirit. Okay. We got a foil Dragno Commander. And a token, as always. Alright. Here we go, next pack, we got Emerald Pincer, Cloudsea Cogner, Blue Sky Dragon Windrake, Fire Ant, Carry Core, Fortune Teller Penton. A penguin deck would be cool. Giant Wood Castle, Ticking Floor Clock, Dark Knight Lamorak. That actually looks cool, the deer. Arcana Joker, Ant-Man General, Insect Aura, spell card or magic. Select a spirit during this turn. It gains 1,000 BP for each Carapace or insectoid you control. And a token. So, green cards are all insects so far. Minus like the bear and tiger. Okay, next pack. We got another Hunger Tree, Air Sniper Breeze, Gunsmith Mime, Headless Slicer, Carry Core, Tank Mumble KV2, Crystal Crack, Great Alvar Plains, Reboots Code, Viperola, Dragoon Commander, Delos. This looks cool. And this time our foe is Ashtar, and a token. Alright. Still no Gundams yet. No Gundam pools. Hoping to at least pull one, hopefully. Android Forcetti, Headless Slicer, Arcana Beast Queen. That looks pretty cool. Flamingo, or Fluffmingo, Stamina Recovery, What does this do? Burst has when opponent resolves the spirits when summon effect. Select up to 3 of your green spirits. Place a core from the void onto each of them. You may then pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. Select a spirit gains 2000 BP during the turn. Okay. Fortune Teller Penton, Iceberg, Gravedigger Skeleton, Thorn Prison, Arcana Princess Anne. Oh, looks cool. Mushrantula. Ooh, it's a spider. Gross. And Diviner Dragonaga as our foil, our common foil. Or I guess I should say our random foil, right? So you'll know when you pull like an X because you'll get a foil and a foil. There's 2 foils in the pack. I don't think I've ever seen 3. Alright. Hunger Tree, Cape Roser, Wybone, Air Sniper, or Air Sniper, Great Desk, Stamina Recovery, Impaler Forest, Kano Joker, Viperola, Thunder God McDonar, Reanimate, Arcana Jack Hector, foil. So this is our common foil. Alright. Trying to go a little faster. Because I'll be here reading each card and we'll be here a long time. Got Slime, Emerald Pincer, Signal Swan, Drano Bomber, Secret Flower Garden, Infinite Shield, Fortune Teller Penton, Emerald Man, Meteorite Impact Zone, Armor Source, Scout Crondell, Marshantula, and Ant-Man token. Gross, we would pull the spider as the foil, huh? Next pack, we got Toy Hero Musashi, Gunsmith Mime, Pterodactyl, Flytrap, Mace Angel, Infinite Ant Undercity, Flame Crystal, Inescapable Avalanche, Ursus Polaris, Fog, oh, that's an elephant, cool. Arcana King Charles, and a full Magic Mirror. And token. Now we already pulled a Magic Mirror common. Well, I should say non-foil. That makes more sense. Next pack. Alright, we got Mace Angel, Cyclo Winder, Gunsmith Mine, Hunger Tree, Tank Mobile, Assassinate, Dragon Rush, Somersault, Somersault, Viperola, Photon Dragon, that's cool. Fang Lord Tree Reflecio. Alright, cool. And a full Ursus Polaris. That is our random foil. Wow, still no Gundam. Hopefully it's at the bottom of the box. Hopefully. Next pack, Worker Ant-Man. Armor Beast Imbolo. Ooh. Good, the hammer on his nose. Poor thing. Blue Sky Dragon. Amyoji. Arcana Beast Queen. Dark General Bloody Caesar. Dragon Rush. Insect Aura. Nexus Hazard. Princess Hachikazuki. We got a full Nexus Hazard. Magic. When you use this magic card from your hand, you may count each symbol on your Pterosaur spirit as 2 symbols when calculating cost reduction. Main and Flash. Select one of your opponent's spirits with 3000 or lower BP and one of your opponent's nexuses and destroy them. If used during your main step, draw a card. Nice. We pulled the Gundam. We got one Gundam pull. Heck yeah. Gundam Xia. Ixia? Gundam Ixia. I'm going to call it that. I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. We got our first Gundam collab card pull. Full art. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and read it. It's actually, it's a white card. So, level 1, 2, or 3 is a spirit. Once summoned, at the end of this turn, place 3 cores from your trash onto this spirit. You cannot place a red soul core on this spirit with this effect. Level 2 or 3. Or when it gets to level 2 and 3. When one of your opponent's spirits is returned to their hand, you may pay 2 cores from this spirit to refresh it. Level 3. During your opponent's attack step, when you lose life, refresh their spirit. So this can just keep restanding. Nice. Heck yeah. First Gundam pull. Hold on. because it is a Gundam card, and I will sleeve up my X rares afterwards. Nice. Here, you're gonna take the spot of this Golzard. Will we get lucky to pull more? Let's find out. I mean, we still got a few packs left. It ain't over yet. All right, we got Wybone, Caribara, Kate Roser, Mappa Butterfly, Tranquil Ice Cavern, Lightning Arrow, Loyal Retainer, Strike, Photon Dragon, Dark Knight, Lion Machine God Superia. What a name. It's a Chimera. Looks pretty cool. And Onyx Bird Yetta Gloss as our random foil card. Guys, keep going, let's keep going. Come on, another Gundam card. They look very nice. Very nice collectibles. Alright, Kate Roser, Bone, Air Sniper, Slime, Monstrous Mausolea, Magic Mirror, Dark General, Tranquil Ice Cavern, Princess, Hachikazuki, Fair Flung Land, Map Butterfly, and our next X Rare, Trickster Machine God Loki. Oh, that's awesome. This is cool. Spirit. When destroyed by opponent, summon one of your Mega Tokens. Token Spirit White, 0 cost. Level 1, 3000 BP. Token cards come from outside of the game. Place cores onto them from either your field or your reserve. Level 3, during either attack step, when you or your opponent loses life, select one of your Mega Spirits or Nexuses. You may return it to your hand to refresh the spirit. Oh, so what? Hold on. It doesn't say like once per turn. This is multiple attacks. This is sick. This would be a fun deck. And of course, our random token. Heck yeah. Trickster Machine God Loki. Sweet. In this pack, here we go. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Signa Swan, Marty Bunny, Diviner Dragnaga, Cloudseed, Assassinate, Harpy Nest Palace, Impaler Forest, Infinity Shield, Fairflung Land, The Hanged Man, Android Forcetti, and we got another X-Rare pull. Merge, Mechlord, Mammoth Aegis. Pull another X-Rare white card. Heck yeah. When summoned, draw a card if you have fewer cards in your hand than your opponent has in theirs. Place a core from the void into your life if you have less life than your opponent. During an opponent's turn, when the spirit is exhausted, select one of your opponent's spirits that costs 5 or fewer and return it to their hand. Ooh. I like white. It bounces things back. I like that. Cool. Hey, we pulled the 2 white X-Rares. And let me kind of just make space. So let me see. We'll move Falcon. Boom. And then we'll also move this here, there, just to kind of see it better. And then we'll move this here. Boom. Because that is the yellow X-Rare. All right. We got like maybe 6 packs left. Come on, more X-Rares, more Gundams. Emerald Pincer, Signal Swan, Dragno Bomber, Flytrap Mantis, Toy Hero Musashi, Insect Aura, Impaler Forest, Iceberg, Sunk Shane, Loyal Retainer, Fallen Angel Acedia, and King Vulture. Rare. When summoned, your opponent selects one of their Nexuses that cost 3 or 6 and destroy it. This spirit gains Confront if your opponent has spirit with a when summon effect. Okay, and then make a token. So this is our random full. It is a rare. And let me just kind of get, I think it's just 4 packs left. And I just dropped those booster packs on top of those cards like that. For shame me, for shame. 4 packs. So we're at the end. Hopefully pull another Gundam card. Here we go. Diviner Dragonaga. Armored Beast Imbolo. Armored Lizardon. Air Sniper Breeze. Great Tree Gate. Lightning Arrow. Flame Crystal. Thorn Prison. Elf Frog. Beast Volrus. Ripper Princess Azalea, oh, looks pretty, and a full Marty Bunny, and of course our token. So nothing there. 3 more to go. There we go. Blade High Dino, Emerald Pincer, Armor Lizardon, Great Shield Angel, Young Warrior, Lightning Aura, Great Tree Gate, Heaven's Cloak Butterfly, Arcana Joker, Meteorite Impact, King Vulture, and we got a full Great Alvar Plains. It's a Nexus green card. When played, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it during your attack step. When one of your spirits with no effects listed is destroyed, select one of your spirits and refresh it. Nice. So far, from my understanding, green likes to refresh itself. 2 more packs. Alright, here we go. Got Map Butterfly, Great Shield Angel, another Winder, Caribara, Tank Mobile, Stamina Recovery, Harpy Nest, an Escapable Avalanche, Crocodile. I like that card. Looks cool. Dreadrock Fortress, Elf Fog. Okay, there's gotta be another full, right? That was too early. And our X Rare Pool green card, Daimyo Beast Yaba no Kami. These names are super long. That is a Panther Warrior. That looks sick. During your opponent's attack step, at the start of the step, select one of your spirits with higher BP than your opponent's highest BP spirit. Place a core from the void onto it. At level 2 and 3, treat the level 1 BP as 4,000 for all your spirits that cost 3 or fewer. Alright. And another token, of course. Looks like they're introducing tokens as well. And our last pack. Come on, Gundam card. Give us that good lucky last pack magic. Earth Prison Knight Leftist, Armazeal, Cyclo Winder, Dragno Bomber, Fire Ant-Man, Giant Beast Forest, Magic Mirror, Ashtar, Ice Goddess Frigg, this is a new one, Loyal Retainer Wolf, Horned Fortress LS Moth. We're not gonna get the full. Should have been here. Something behind that. And a full Cloud Sea Hunger, and the Mech token. Dang, sad. But let me go ahead and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got about 7 good pulls here. We got some 6x rares, and we pulled a Gundam card. Just leaving these up real quick. All the X rares at least. This card game does have very unique art style. It looks really cool. My favorite still, I think, is white. Machines look really cool. And then red. The dragons. I like the dragons. But that's going to do it. I'll try to pan out the camera a little bit higher. Best I can. But I know there are some cards on the side. Would not be able to see, but it's okay. We got the majority right here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6x rares, and of course our 1 Gundam pool. Sweet. And of course our box topper, you get 1 again. 1 Gundam box topper. Cool. We got the magic card there. So that's going to wrap it up for the second set in the Battle Spirits Saga TCG, False Gods. But what do y'all think? What is your favorite color base so far in this card game? What do you think about this set, False Gods? And what do you think about these cool Gundam collab cards? And what do y'all think about the new color green base? And if you made it this far, Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Support the channel. Join the crew for more TCG content and opening. And until next time, smooth sailing.